Good day, my name is Kimberly from Phronesis. I am the project administrator from Phronesis Youth Women's Young Development Program. I'm here with two of our candidates just to get a brief insight of their work readiness at Phronesis. But before we dive into this, I would just like to get a brief introduction from the both of you, your name, your age, where you're based. So we can start with the young lady in black.
Alright, so my name is Robert Museveni and I'm from Kaisans. I'm 22 years old.
My name is Kodani. I'm from Riverside View. I'm 24 years old.
So, being young women who have undergone work readiness, how did you get to that stage? What were you doing before Phronesis?
Alright, so before Phronesis, I was a student in Davidson College. So I obviously didn't want to go to college. I wanted to apply for a university, but then I wasn't sure of the course that I wanted to study before. So I just opted for engineering because I like challenging things. Yes, and anything that has to do with calculations and all that, so
that's for you.
Yes.
So what were your career goals and aspirations before joining the Phronesis Young Women's Development Program?
Okay, so I honestly wanted to be a model. Yeah, I've always wanted to be a model. So I just, because being a model is not everything, you know. So I also wanted to do something outside of that.
Okay, did you feel like being a model wasn't enough? Is that what you're trying to say?
I used to, yeah. At the end of the day, it's not enough, you know. Also, in the society that we live in, modeling is not going to bring you enough money if you're not in the right place.
In the right place. Were you supported in wanting to be a model? Like, was your family on board with that decision?
Yes, my family has always been supportive. My family supports me with every decision that I make.
So, what motivated you to join the program?
Alright, so what motivated me is that I couldn't take staying at home anymore. So I wanted to do something for myself, you know.
Yeah.
So when I found out about Phronesis, I was like, why not go for it? Because they also empower young women like me who are looking for something to do, you know.
Yeah.
And also they also help young people like me who don't have any experience that is needed out there in the world. So yeah, I just thought that it was the best thing for me, you know.
As for me, I've always wanted to be a teacher because I love working with kids and I'm very patient. But I had to go for HR because
why?
I didn't pass well my matric, meaning that I couldn't go for a bachelor
Okay.
for a degree. Then I had to go to college, do my HR, then I'm done.
At least you figured out a way forward. Okay, that's good. So after the work readiness at Phronesis, you were then offered jobs at Mimshak Investments as call center agents, am I right?
Correct.
On learnership.
Yes.
So far, how many skills have you learned as being a call center agent?
To be honest, so far I can say that I'm best at 2 skills, which are communication and computer skills.
Okay, so how is the environment like? How are you coping working in a call center? Because from my understanding, I know it's a lot of pressure. You speak to different clients every day, people with different moods. And especially in the morning when people are in traffic going to work, you can call someone and the first thing they do is swear at you.
Yeah.
How do you cope with that?
So how I cope, you just have to put your feelings aside You are here for the job, not
To get the work done.
exactly.
So the moment you walk into that gate,
Yeah, you need to forget about yourself, like, focusing on the clients. Yes.
Exactly. So, how are your computer skills at work?
I can say good, because I went to college, like I said, I did HR, meaning that I was doing computer. What motivated me to join this company was because Frones's youth development, it deals with human empowerment, meaning that I have the opportunity to gain the experience that I'm looking for, and also work with other women alone.
Just like you. Okay, so how was the transition from being students and moving from being on campus to being in an office? How was that? How did you cope?
To be honest, the experience was very hard because I'm coming to a new environment, new people, and on campus it was very simple because I don't
All
have
you had to do
interact
was
with
just
everyone.
wake up, go and study, go back to campus. Now you have to wake up every morning, go to work, meet new people.
It's hard.
But then waking up there was not a problem, because even if when you go to campus, you have to wake up in the morning.
So it's similar, but just with different tasks.
Yeah.
Very
So
similar.
I personally, it was not a problem for me. I was already used to that, you know.
Okay, so what were your biggest challenges and concerns before joining the program?
Communicating with people, you know, I'm an introvert, meaning that I can't communicate with people.
So having to speak to new people, new candidates around you who are here for the same reason as you was scary.
It was scary and hard, especially because we speak different
Languages.
and I'm used to speaking my own language, so it was hard.
But you coped.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so would you recommend the Phronesis Young Women's Development Program to younger women like you?
Yes, I would recommend it to young women like me, because I know mostly young women like me don't know what to do with their lives at the moment. So when you come to Phronesis, you end up finding goals, you learn new things, and gain experience. And you also learn from other women, young women like you, yes.
Which is good. So, out of work, what are your hobbies? What do you like doing outside of the office?
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
Yes.
Okay, and yourself?
I'm mostly on my phone. On my phone, gym. Yeah, I'm into like physical fitness.
Before going on learnership, you're required to do a certain assessment, which is Odyssey, right?
Yes.
So, how did the Odyssey program help you improve your skills and confidence?
Alright, so when you do the Odyssey, you also get the feedback on how you did. So
I understand it's difficult. I don't know. Is
Yeah,
it
it's
difficult?
difficult.
Is it easy?
For me, it's just normal. Because even in college, when you get enrolled, you have to do that test for you to get enrolled.
In college.
So it's the same thing, yeah.
Okay. So, what specific skills or knowledge did you gain from the work readiness program? After your work readiness program at Phronesis, like what, maybe one or two things that you can mention that you've gained that are helping you now at Namecheck Investments to cope with your day-to-day tasks?
Communication skills.
Communication.
Yeah, communication skills.
Computer skills.
Computer skills.
As well. Yeah? Okay, Danny as well. What were you doing before joining the program?
I was a student. I was studying at West Cultivate College. I was doing HR.
Okay.
So when I finished my studies, I couldn't get work.
Why?
I had no experience, and I was just
At home.
at home.
Okay, so because you didn't have experience and you couldn't get any job, what did you do about that?
I tried submitting CVs. I've went Monte Cassino, always more.
To submit your
Randburg.
CV?
Yes, I tried.
What was your feedback on
It was always negative.
Like
I
you've
had
never
no
been called in for
experience.
any interview?
I once did, but I was turned down because I never had experience.
Which is true.
Alright, so I started applying for jobs and it wasn't going too well because I don't have the experience that they need. Yes. So yeah, so I started to look for something that was not about engineering, because maybe I was gonna find something that's gonna help me grow more into, like, to get more work experience.
Okay, so what motivated you to join the program?
The program, what motivated me is because it's more about empowering young women.
Yes.
And
the experience as well.
And the experience as well, yes.
What's your favorite part about working in an office?
An office?
Yeah.
It's professional.
Professionalism?
Yeah.
Wearing professional clothes every day.
You know?
So, how have you learned how to be organized at work? To stay organized?
You just have to plan your day ahead. Because if you don't plan your day, it's going to be a mess. You're going to meet a client there and then you lose it. You forget what you're here to do.
Do you have a timetable?
Yes.
Do you have like certain targets that are set for you?
Yes.
What are your daily targets or weekly targets?
3 cells a day, 15 cells a week. Yes.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, do you reach your targets, your daily targets?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
I'd say 6.
I'll say 9.
You have good and bad days. 9.
Yeah, it's 9.
So I'm assuming you're one of the top agents in your company.
She is.
Which is good. So how do you handle difficult conversations at work with your work colleagues as well as the clients?
Staying calm.
Staying calm.
Yeah. Yeah. You just have to stay calm.
And patient.
Yes.
Which is good. Okay, so we've reached the end of our podcast. Thank you so much, Sekofatso and Kodani, for your insights. And to our listeners, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to comment,
to like,
and share.
Bye.
Bye.